विष्णुपादादिकेशान्तस्तोत्रं श्लोका 9. या सूते सत्त्वजालं सकलमपि सदा सन्निधानेन पुंसो धत्ते या तत्त्वयोगाच्चरमचरमिदं भूतये भूतजातं धात्रीं स्थात्रीं जनित्रीं प्रकृतिमविकृतिं विश्वशक्तिं विधात्रीं विष्णोर्विश्वात्मनस्तां विपुलगुणमयीं प्राणनाथां प्रणौमि. I'll repeat the last line. विष्णोर्विश्वात्मनस्तां विपुलगुणमयीं प्राणनाथां प्रणौमि. पदच्छेदः and अन्वयः. या पुंसः सन्निधानेन सकलम् अपि सत्त्वजालं सदा सूते या तत्त्वयोगात् चरम् अचरम् इदं भूतजातं भूतये धत्ते तां धात्रीं स्थात्रीं जनित्रीं प्रकृतिम् अविकृतिं विश्वशक्तिं विधात्रीं विपुलगुणमयीं विश्वात्मनः विष्णोः प्राणनाथां प्रणौमि. Now प्रतिपदार्थः. या पुंसः सन्निधानेन. Here the word pumsaha means the Paramapurusha Vishnu. So ya, she who, pumsaha, in the presence of Paramapurusha Vishnu. Sannidhana means presence, in his presence alone, in the form of efficient cause. She sada sute, she always creates, or she is the Srishtikartri. And then sakalam api sattvajalam, what does she create? This whole world of objects. Here sattvajalam means the world of objects. Ya tattva yogat, she who is connected with the essence of existence, which is Lord Vishnu. Tattvam means the essence of everything that exists, which is Lord Vishnu in his manifest form. Yogat is being connected to him in the form of his presence alone. In other words, she is non-separate from Vishnu. Then, Bhutaye Dhatte, she is holding up for the well-being of the world. What all? Charam Acharam, the moving and the stationary, idam bhuta jatam, this world of objects. And then tam dhatrim, that upholder or sustainer. Not only that, sthatrim, she who is eternal. And then janitrim, she who is the creator. Further, prakritim, she who is in the form of Moola Prakriti. Not only that, she is avikritim. She herself does not undergo any change. Then, here, herself does not undergo any change means she creates the beings who are subject to the changes. That means the jiva is said to be subject to the 6 changes of asti, jayate, vardhate, viparinamate, kshiyate, vinashyati. Now, she is the cause for this, but she herself does not undergo any change at all. Then, Vishwa Shaktim, she is in the form of all power in the world. Then, Vidhatrim, she who is in the form of the world order. And then, Vipula Gunamayim, Vipula means Vistara, plentiful. So, Vipula Gunamayim will be she who has an abundance of virtues. Then, Vishwatmanaha Vishnoho, that Vishnu who is in the form of this world, unto him Prananatham, she is his beloved. Unto her Pranavmi, I bow to and offer my namaskara. Here Pranavmi has the prefix pra. Now this is very significant. So I offer namaskara means I offer namaskara with my body, mind and words. Kayena vacha manasa pranavmi. That is the meaning. So this shloka praises Lord Vishnu's consort Bhudevi. Now she is said to be in the form of Moola Prakriti. That means Parabrahman, the primeval cause of existence, is personified and named Vishnu, and he is omnipresent. So in his presence, this Moola Prakriti, Bhudevi, she is said to create the world. She becomes the Srishtikartri. Then, because she is inseparably connected to Vishnu, she is also said to sustain and nourish all the beings of the world. Such a distinct, great creator, nourisher, and eternal form of the manifestation of Moola Prakriti, she herself is unchanging. Such a cause of all the functioning powers, that is, Goddess Bhudevi is in the form of Ichha Shakti, Jnana Shakti, and Kriya Shakti. She is a personification of all the virtues. Then she is said to be the beloved of that primal cause. That is, the essential nature of all existence is personified as Vishnu, and she is this Vishnu's beloved. Unto her, Bhudevi, I offer my namaskarams with my body, mind, and words. In this shloka, the words Ya Sute Sattvajalam Sakalam Api, this denotes the creative power of Lord Vishnu. And then in the word Vipula Gunamayim, the word Guna can be interpreted as denoting the basic three attributes or qualities, Sattva, Rajas and Tamas, which form the basis of Moola Prakriti. And then this Moola Prakriti is said to evolve into the 5 fundamental elements with the necessary combinations in proportion to each element. This is known as Panchikarana. It's a totally different topic. It is mentioned in Bhagavad Gita, Daivi Hyesha Gunamayi Mama Maya Duratyaya. It is indeed difficult to define the form and virtues and ways of Bhagavan. With this, the explanation for this shloka is concluded. Namaste.